We will have approximately 5 exhibitors that will be located downtown on Peterson Avenue in front of the courthouse on the sidewalk. I know a lot of people say, well, why do you let an exhibitor come into this, to Small Business Saturday? Well, the reason behind that is because it has been statistically proven that 69% of all small businesses are home-based businesses that start in the home, and then they usually go into a shop.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
So, and that is one reason why. And so that people will understand when I say exhibitors, they are, I guess, controlled. We're very selective of who we allow to come into this event. We do not allow food vendors to come in because of competition with restaurants. These individuals that come into this show, they have to have a handmade, a local grown, a local handmade product.
Okay.
So they have to have something that is in no direct competition with a business on Main Street.
Okay, all right. So it would have to be like a handmade arts and craft or
Absolutely.
A homemade jelly or something like that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we can't allow you to be a wholesale, purchaser of purses from some company and then bring them in and resell them. We don't allow those type exhibitors at this show.
Okay.
Nothing against those exhibitors when we have other events, but for this, we are looking for that unique handmade product.
Right. And there is no better way than to showcase your exhibit or to showcase your business than to participate in Small Business Saturday.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, Patty, we're going to switch gears just a little bit, and we're going to talk some about the Christmas parade this year. Our annual Christmas parade is coming up on Saturday, December the 5th at 6:30. It begins at the Coffee County Courthouse, which goes right straight downtown in Main Street, Douglas again. Tell us a little bit about the Christmas parade.
Well, it is this time of the year again, and we're getting geared up. Registration is underway now. Anybody that's desiring to do registration or to participate in the Christmas parade, they can actually visit our office here at the Ashley Slater House that is located at 211 South Gaskin Avenue. You can go ahead and register for the parade. Registration will take place up until noontime on Friday, December the 4th.
Right.
And here's the big part that everybody wants to know. What is the theme of the parade?
Oh, I love the theme this year.
The theme this year is I know we've had some people that said, wow, that's going to be a tough one to work with. And then we've had others that said, oh, wow, thank goodness. This year's theme for our 2015 annual Festival of Lights Christmas Parade is Santa's Workshop.
Yes.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be difficult for some individuals. I do understand, but still, it's all about the compassion. That's
what I was going to say. Like, if you think about what takes place at Santa's Workshop, it's Santa working together with his elves and trying to get that good Christmas magic spirit out there to all the kids and all the people in the world.
And we've had a couple of churches that says, how are we supposed to work with this theme? And I have actually told some of the churches, and I'm going to go ahead and say it here on television, and so kind of help folks think outside the box. Think about compassion, and think about love, and think about giving. And kind of go into that mindset. And I believe if you will focus on some of those attributes, then creating that float is going to be really easy.
Right.
Of course, that's someone else creating a float and not me.
Right. Now, speaking of creating floats, what time do people need to start lining up, and where do they need to start?
Parade lineup will begin at 4 p.m. You will need to line up, and it's going to be there on Peterson Avenue at the First Methodist Church, and you will need to line up in the right-hand lane.
Right,
that
the
is
west
at 4
or the right
p.m.
hand.
West right-hand lane, west or right-hand lane, First Methodist Church. We will have staff that will be available beginning at 4 p.m. to assist with the lineup. We do not recommend that you come before 4 p.m. to line up, or you could really be asked to be moved by an officer or someone prior to 4 p.m. So 4 p.m. begins lineup.
Right. And lineup, as you say, sometimes You may feel like 4 o'clock to 6:30. That's a long time, to be waiting in line for something, but it's really not.
Right.
Because you can, once you get there, you can bring some of your items that you may need to finish up your float.
Absolutely.
Or to finish decorating or throw those lights on. Please, whatever you do, make sure you have lights on your float or your vehicle, because this is a festival of lights.
And another thing too, to back up Blondell, and simply because, and just so everyone will know that watches this and you're participating, we cannot encourage to you enough, even though it is in the rules, a copy of the rules that we do give to everyone that participates. Please, if you are in the parade with a float or any club and organization, whether you're cheerleaders in the back of a truck, that banner in the front of your vehicle or in the front of your float, that is very important as you're coming down that parade route, because that is how the judges know how to identify you, because this is a judged parade.
That's correct.
So that banner is very important. It's important for the announcers, and it is important for the judges. So just please have us a banner.
And I think because we're so involved with the Christmas parade, we kind of know all the ins and outs.
Right.
Another thing that you need to make sure is at that parade decal that you get when you come in and you register, make sure that decal is on the right-hand side of your vehicle.
Absolutely.
Whenever you're coming up, because again, what that does is that helps our parade announcers, and it also helps our parade judges so that they know who you are, so that they can make sure you get those points, because everybody wants to win.
Absolutely.
Well, also I want to talk a little bit about our Grand Marshal this year, and I'm tickled to death, and Miss Joanne Lewis is our parade marshal this year, and we can't wait for her to be in it, and we're just excited all about it.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about how does the lineup start, as far as with the, I guess you start with the parade marshal and then you go down from there. Am I lost?
Well, no, because I'm having to think back with this. To the best of my knowledge, for most of us, particularly us that are up at the courthouse area, and even those that are by Holt's, what we first look for are the flashing lights.
That's right.
We look for those flashing lights. And when we see the chief of police and Sheriff Wooten, when we see those cars coming with the flashing lights and the sirens, to us, we know that parade has officially started.
That's right.
And we wait there, and then, I do believe that we do have our elected officials that fall in shortly after them, and then the Grand Marshal comes in behind the elected officials. And I am very proud for Joanne Lewis to know that she has been elected to be the Grand Marshal for this year's Christmas parade. She is an incredible human being that has done a lot for this community. I've worked with her for over 16 years. I know you've worked with her longer.
Right.
We
can't speak enough about her.
I'm absolutely honored to know that Joanne was selected for that. So it's just absolutely awesome.
That's right. And just another little quick thing, going back to the rules, and I actually just thought about this. One thing we need to make sure that you do not do is you do not throw candy, and you do not have a Santa, because Santa has his own special delivery. We have him coming, in full accolades.
Santa usually flies in a little late on the day of the Christmas parade, but he always makes it in time to be right there near the end.
That's right.
So he's never let us down. Santa has never let us down. And absolutely, you are allowed to walk along beside your vehicle or your float and hand out candy to the crowd, but no throwing candy from the vehicles or the floats.
Right.
We just
always
don't want to
safety is first.
Absolutely.
Safety is first. So is there anything else you want to share with us about the Christmas parade or any of the holiday events that you know are coming up?
Just one other thing really quick, the day of the Christmas parade, and I don't have the hours yet, but just to remind everyone, the Coffee High School Drama Club, they will actually be hosting a fundraiser that will be for the Drama Club on the same day of the Christmas parade on Saturday, December the 5th. This fundraiser is known as Santaland. It will be located at Axon Plaza. There will be a small fee for children to participate, but parents, this is one of the best things that you could actually take your children
is.
to, because these children have an opportunity to do ornaments, to do all kind of coloring activities. They do hands-on projects where items that they're allowed to bring back home with them. I know in the past they've had anybody there from Santa to the princesses, to the Frozen characters. And my son is very involved in the Coffee High School Drama Club, so he has already been talking about some of the things that will be happening. So once we get those times, we will be announcing those by way of Facebook. And just to let everybody know, if you haven't liked our page, visit Douglas Coffee County on Facebook. I encourage you to do that now, because that is where you're definitely going to find out about all of our events throughout this community. Not just with the city, but just a lot of events are posted on that page.
Well, thank you again for being here with us today, Patty, and we look forward to everybody coming out to see the Christmas parade on Saturday, December the 5th at 6:30 p.m. And if you have any questions about the Christmas parade, please call us at 383-0277.
WDTV 13. Programming is sponsored by
Harper & Company Builders, serving Douglas and Coffee County for 29 years. And a proud sponsor of community programming. Storage Solutions, etc., locally owned and operated and located at 1010 Bowens Mill Road, Southeast in Douglas. American Truck Parts Incorporated, a proud sponsor of WDTV 13 programming. Vickers Audio and Glass Tinting, supporting our local programming on WDTV 13.
Aiden's Minute Market. When you're out, we're in. McCrary Daniels Insurance Agency.
Fletcher Oil Company, since 1966, has been supporting local activities and a proud sponsor of community programming on WDTV 13. Fletcher Oil Company is a member of the Women's Business Enterprise National Council. Dewey Hayes Jr., attorney at law, selected to the top 100 trial lawyers in the state of Georgia.
Earn your degree for less at South Georgia State College. At SGSC, we offer associate degree programs as well as Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Both bachelor degrees are offered at the associate level tuition rate, and many financial aid options are available. Plus, classes are taught by credentialed professors who care about your success. Visit sgsc.edu to find out more and to set up your personal tour. South Georgia State College. You matter here.
You're not who you used to be. And neither are we. With a caring staff, experienced doctors, and the most advanced technology, Coffee Regional Medical Center in Douglas, Georgia is better than ever before.
Welcome back to the Douglas On My Mind show. Now we've got some City of Douglas announcements for everyone. Southwire, Douglas Fire Department, and the Georgia State Patrol are all teaming up for the Toys for Tots Christmas project. They are now accepting toys November 16th through December the 18th. You can drop your toys off at the Douglas Fire Department, or if you'd like to know other places that you can donate or drop them off, you can call the Douglas Fire Department at 384-4815, or you can call Southwire, one of our other partners, at 260-2000. On Saturday, November the 21st at Eastside Park, we will have another community junk drop-off day. Drop-off will be at Eastside, and it will be from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Those dropping off items are asked to provide residency, and there is no commercial dumping allowed. Some other unacceptable items include hazardous materials such as tires, paint, batteries, and hazardous chemicals. Thank you for helping to clean up Douglas one at a time. For more information, you can call our call center at 311 or 384-3302. We don't want you to forget about some more activities coming up downtown. Holiday Open House is on Sunday, November the 22nd from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Join us for a great time downtown. Enjoy some refreshments, visits with Santa, and also a special guest appearance by the Grinch and some more other characters you may see downtown. For more information, you can call Patty Merritt, the Main Street Coordinator, at 384-5161.